Yo, what's up, guys? This is Tony.
I'm Phil.
And we're Hackers Automotive. And today we're going to have a topic about ASCs. What exactly is an ASC? Why does that matter? And why is it important more than anything? So make sure to like, subscribe, make sure to leave a comment, and don't forget to smash that like button for more videos like this. So we're about to give more value on this topic. So stay tuned.
Yeah, and increase your automotive IQ.
Okay. You got it. Stay tuned, guys. So today, number one is this. What is an ASC? Phil, tell us what an ASC is. What's your sense on an ASC is?
AC for me is, ASC stands for Automotive Service Excellency.
Okay.
And
so what exactly is an ASC? ASC is an Automotive Service Excellency exam that you take. It basically tests to see if you are efficient in that specific category of ASC. There's 8 of them in total to become a master technician, the ASC Master Certified Technician. It tests out your skill level in each category, whether it's engine, brakes, suspension, air conditioning, engine performance, either one of these. But why is it important?
it will help you to move up faster. And when you're starting off in this industry, like let's say you start as a loop tech, the more ASCs you have, the higher you be on that list of candidate to move up to become a line tech.
Exactly. Most places, if you have your ASCs and you want to get sent to school to become, say if you're working for Toyota, for example, the ones that have ASCs but not the actual Toyota training, they get priority first. They get sent first. They get the ones first dibs on learning more and getting certified and getting paid more at the same time. That's what it benefits in the end. You get more money for it, even if some manufacturers say they don't really apply, like some European manufacturers say, ASC, we don't care for ASC. But in reality, if you have it, it just makes you look good, and it's something that they know what you have confidence, like they have confidence knowing that you know something, you're not a complete beginner. So that's why the faster you get these, the faster you'll be able to, it's like the fast track to going to becoming a line tech and start making money now. And it's also another way to increasing your automotive IQ. That is also definitely the fastest way of doing that. It's forcing you to understand read, and comprehend what it is that you're reading, what the kind of questions they're asking you. So what else does it benefit by getting ASCs? It gives a
benefit, higher rate. It's like each ASCs you have, like at least like $1. $1 each. Normal starting pay is like $20. You have like 5 ASCs, you more likely to get $25 an hour flat rate.
Yeah, so the more you have, the more ASCs you have, in some places you do get $1 per ASC. And if there's 8 of them, like to become a master in category, then you get an $8 raise. I mean, who doesn't want an $8 raise, right? Yeah. Easy money right there, man. Yeah. And if anything, when you're wrenching, you're looking at the car now completely different because you did all the studying, all the comprehending and taking the test with scenarios of what can go wrong. Now when you see a car that you're working on, you have a much more confidence and much more understanding what it is that's in front of you, instead of just kind of like opening the hood and being like, I don't know, right? But you do know, it forces you to know. And that's, again, increasing your automotive IQ, and it's, giving you also job security. That's exactly what it does, because shops want certified techs. because they're so hard to come by. Not everybody gets this, small percentage of people, and you need to be in that top percent to make sure that you have it, not just for a job, but so that you can have confidence and understanding, and you invest in yourself. That way, you know what you're doing, and you're getting better and better all the time.
And also ASCs, it's not tied to a specific brand. It's tied to yourself. You can take it wherever you go. You go dealership or independent shop. Yeah, and same benefits. They like higher rate. The more ASCs you have, the higher rate that you could possibly get.
Yeah, you'll be able to negotiate your rate also.
Yes.
True. That's also the benefit. Because, and like he said, like Phil said, you can take this anywhere. If it doesn't work out in this shop or whatever, you can go to another shop and they'll be like, wow, this guy's got his stuff together. Or let's say if you move from California all the way to New York, ASC will follow you everywhere. And it's known all over the automotive industry, especially in the States here, like in, the United States. But, again, you'll be able to find a job faster anywhere you go. That's why people get sign-up bonuses. Even, they'll tell you to go move to Texas, because we'll give you a sign-up bonus if you come from California to Texas, or from Texas to Illinois. I don't know, wherever shops are. You can get jobs anywhere, and a lot faster. Instead of trying to compete with everybody else that don't have their things together, you come in already prepared, ready to go. And with more opportunities and better pay, that you can also negotiate. So it just benefits all around. As well as there's a lot of repairs that you need to become certified to be able to touch these, like certain recalls or like warranty repairs. And it doesn't sound so convincing, but the thing is about it, you got to look at it, is that you have more opportunity to touch more work.
Yes. Like, so some warranty jobs requires like certain certifications, that you have to be able to perform the job itself.
The faster you start doing, like a lot of you guys might be thinking, the guys that do have experience are like, oh, warranty, well, the certified techs get all the warranty repairs. That might be true, but at the same time, what you're preparing yourself is to understand how to wrench. Especially if you're first starting out, you want to get the crappiest ticket there is.
Yes.
That's what you do want. Why? Because it's teaching you how to think, how to do things, and that's what you want. And by having ASCs, having them already means you were forced to understand how a car works, so you're not completely lost.
Yes. And repetition is the key. The more experience you have on like work, the faster you can like diagnose a vehicle. The faster you make money.
Exactly. Yeah, you'll start to identify patterns.
Yes.
Because why? Because you know that when this happens, this normally occurs, and if not, it would be this or that. These are patterns that you're becoming a professional identifier of patterns, because you start knowing, diagnosing is basically patterns that came from trial and error from back in the days. And they have perfected it, where we've written down certain symptoms. If you know the symptoms, this is what it is, or at least this is the direction you want to look at. So again, being great at pattern recognition, so that way you'd be able to diagnose also. And again, like Phil says, repetition is the mother of all skills. And that's true. The more you do it, the better you get at it. And it might struggle in the beginning, but then after a while, it's going to be easy money, because you got it right there.
Yep.
Like that, a snap of a finger. And the guys that don't even dare to do it, they're the ones hurting the most, because they're never stepping into that, and then everything's always hard for them.
Yeah, they lose the opportunity.
Exactly. And we're going to touch base on the last thing, that why ASC is so important. So go for it, Phil. Let us know.
Could develop yourself to become an asset to the company.
Exactly.
What I mean by that is like let's say there's gonna be a recession is about to happen, right? And having ASCs, having all those like certifications and stuff like that, you less likely to lose your job, because you can do more jobs, you can like do warranty, and your stuff. So yeah, job security
yeah,
right there.
Exactly. A company is only gonna want to keep, if worst comes to worst, they're only gonna want to keep the guys that are able to do everything for the company. Remember, you're becoming an asset for somebody. Eventually, an asset for yourself because you're investing in yourself, or if you want to, have your own shop. But it's true what he says. Worst case scenario, something happens like a recession. I don't know if that sounds familiar to any of you guys, but anyways, what's it called? Something happens to the point where they gotta start letting people go. Who are they gonna let go? The people that never got their stuff together, that don't have nothing to offer the company, or the guys that have the experience, are really good at identifying problem-solving cars, like diagnosing, right? And at the same time, that they're able to touch all kinds of cars because they are certified. They have their things together, and they're not afraid of touching cars either. That's another thing. So that's why ASCs is part of that journey. It's part of that becoming an asset. And regardless of what people say, is ASC, it will help you, even if you are working for European manufacturer, Japanese, or even American brands and stuff.
Yes, and like let's say down the road you put up a shop specialized on, like, let's say transmission. If you have the transmission ASC, your stuff, customers will like have that peace of mind that their car will get fixed right.
Yeah, they're dealing with the specialist.
Yeah, specialist.
Exactly. So if you want to become a specialist, right, you need to get these ASCs, and then also you'll be getting sent to school to learn even more, right? You're gonna be learning, applying. You're not gonna be completely lost even when you get sent to school because you already know how an engine works. Oh, okay, and now they're gonna show you how it works, but their way with the small details, that the way they do things. So you're gonna be even understanding things a lot faster, and you're gonna be able to start making money faster too because you can negotiate the rate. You can be able to do that, especially once you start having more experience. This is the fast track of becoming good in the automotive industry. So that's our 2 cents right there when it comes to ASCs. ASCs, it gives you job opportunities. It makes you become a great problem solver, identify patterns faster. You get job security, negotiate money, and it's just overall going to benefit your whole automotive career. And that's the fastest way of speeding everything up. One of the things that, in order to get it, say if you are decided to want to get your ASCs, you have to have 2 years of experience wrenching in the field. So what does that mean? How can you do that? Like, not actual like tearing engines apart or anything like that. You can be working at a Jiffy Lube. You can be working at those Valvoline oil change places. You can start working at Pep Boys. Get your 2 years in right away quickly. While you're doing that, by the second year, start studying for your ASCs. There's study guides out there. There's a lot of resources where you can use to pass your ASC. Remember, it's not a lack of resources, it's a lack of resourcefulness. So you got to make that stuff happen for yourself. That's how you're going to be able to, catapult faster, achieve higher and greater when it comes to the automotive industry. Faster than most guys that take forever. They've been wrenching for like 20 years and they barely have like maybe 1 or 2 ASCs, or don't even want to get it. That's even worse because now they don't want to make more money. They don't want to take responsibility or take more of these problem cars because it's too hard, right? That's the problem.
Some guys mentality is like, why get ASCs? The more ASCs you get, the more shittier work you get. I hate to say this, it is true, but goes down to like repetition. And
repetition is the mother of all skill. Again, we're repeating ourselves because this is not even important. This is critical. You know what I mean? That's how important it is. That doing crappy jobs in the beginning, you want to be doing those as soon as get those things out of the way. Because the crappy jobs, no one's gonna want to do it. And if you become good at it, to the point where it's not a big deal, then now it's just work now. It's like getting out of your comfort zone, right? But now you're grabbing stuff, you're able to do anything, right? Because you already know what the crappy job pays. That warranty, timing, cover, reseal that nobody wants to touch because it doesn't pay that much.
yes.
You're gonna be able to do it, knock it out faster and faster to the point you're like, hey, this is my new gravy now. And that's a warranty. Now, if you get a customer pay, which means customers paying out of pocket, and you can charge a little bit more, and you can still get it done faster than most guys that don't even want to touch it. Now they're going to be crying. Now they're going to be suffering. You know? Again, it falls back to how he said, the repetition is the mother of all skills. And getting ASC is going to get you there faster because it's forcing you to understand, comprehend, and apply what you just learned and passed. You know? So in conclusion, Philip, tell me, should I get my ASCs or should I not get my ASCs?
You should get your ACs.
Yeah.
It's everything, I would say. Yeah.
I think it's just like, if you want to invest in yourself, this is the automotive way of investing in yourself. You are your biggest asset. Understand that. And by increasing your automotive IQ, it's going to get you to become one of the top players. And you know, the ones that everyone's always asking for, hey Philip, how do you do this? Hey Philip, I need help with this. You're gonna be that guy. You're basically gonna be the guy that's helping the shop. And that can lead to potential either higher positions, you know? Again, there's only great that can come out of this. And we're not gonna be sharing with you guys stuff that we personally don't have.
Yeah.
We have our ASCs, we have everything together because we know that it benefited us and it makes things a lot more easier and understandable, you know? We're not worrying too much about cars, about how we can't figure this out because, again, it forces you to think, forces you to understand. And that's stuff that a lot of guys don't, you know? They just want to watch or ask other people, how do I do this? How do I do that? They don't think for themselves. They have other people think for them.
Yes.
You don't want to be that, you know?
Yeah. And also, in addition, always strive for become more valuable than the other person.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
It's all a competition in the end, guys. If we go all in an interview, right? You, me, and Philip, and we're all applying at the same job to become a technician, who are they going to hire? Either you or me, Philip or you. It's the one that can provide the most value is who they're going to hire, and the one with more experience. So our recommendation, get your ASCs, guys. I'll put a link on the description below that you can get some of the resources where you can start investing in yourself, and you'll be able to benefit from it. Again, we don't get paid for any of this. We're just trying to give value, give back, and see what's the fastest way you guys can start becoming AAC Master Certified Technicians and start your career now and start making money as soon as possible. All right? So make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you found any value on this, make sure to smash that like button or a comment, leave a comment, and let us know what you want to hear. Let us know your opinions. Maybe we missed something. Maybe there's something that you don't agree with, or you want to put more input on. Let us know. Just leave a comment below, and we'll be more than happy to respond, more to discuss about these things, or if you want to bring more value to the table, all is all welcome. It's nothing but love. So you guys let us know. Thank you for watching.